Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Yolanta. My name is Yolanta. In today's practice, I wanted to show you a wonderful energizing practice that will make you feel alive. It is all about how to really stay positive and feeling fresh, feeling new, feeling renewed and awake and alive. For those of you who suffer with anxiety and depression, this will be a wonderful practice to do on a regular basis. I would like to work with the mantra Sa Ta Na Ma, as the mantra represents something new. It is the meaning of the mantra is the whole cycle of creation. Sa meaning infinity, Ta life, Na death, and Ma rebirth. So from infinity comes life, from life comes death, and from death comes rebirth. And as we are practicing today, just bear in mind how we can, just acknowledging maybe mistakes from the past year, and how we can move into the new year with more graciousness, more compassion, more love for ourselves and others. Okay, well, let's just begin by sitting, and we're going to chant the mantra Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times. So bring the palms at your heart, and then inhaling deep breaths. 2 more breaths. And then when you're ready, you can join me inhaling. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a couple more deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Okay, and then wriggle your fingers. You can turn the head from side to side, and let's just start, my friends. So, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. Take your arms out to the side, inhaling. And then exhale, bring the palms on your knees. Well, let's go to all fours. And from here, Sa Ta Na Ma, 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 Sa Ta Na Ma. And then stepping your feet forward, and then unrolling yourself to come up vertebrae by vertebrae, and then taking the feet a bit wider than the hip distance apart, and then you can get hold of your ankles, and from here, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma, into the squat, Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. A few more times. Sa Ta Na Ma, Sa Ta Na Ma. And then unroll yourself to come up, taking your arms out to the side, opening, and then bringing the palms behind your lower back. You can keep the feet either together or slightly apart from one another. And in here, sa, ta, na, ma. 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 I'm sorry, my dog is making so much noise. Stop it. One more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. Now we're going to work with the raising of the leg. So, sa, ta, na, ma. And the other side. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 One more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then bring the palms at your heart. Have a little rest in here. Deep breaths. You can take the head from side to side, just releasing your neck. We carry so much tension in our necks. Okay, the next part. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Rest if you need to, and you can always rejoin us back. Sa, ta, na, ma. One more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then having a little rest. I'm just going to readjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Deep breaths. Can you feel your heart beating? Provides you with a wonderful cardiovascular exercise. Few more breaths. And then from here. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, ta, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then give your legs a good shake. And we're going to do that on the other side when you're ready. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Two more times. Na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And having a rest, you can have a drink if you want to. Give your legs a good shake. And then carrying on with the palms at your heart. Sa, ta, na. Oh, I forgot what we were going to do. I'm sorry. So let's start that again. So, sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta. I'm getting confused. Okay. Satanama. Satanama. Two more times. Satanama. Satanama. And then open your heart. A few more breaths. And then keep your arms out to the side. You can take the feet a little bit wider apart. And then Sa-ta-na-ma. 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 One more time. Sa-ta-na-ma. And draw the palms together, your heart again. And taking the legs a little bit wider apart. And you're going to take your arms out to the side again. Sa-ta-na-ma. Sa-ta-ma. Sa-ta-na-ma. 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 One more time. Sa-ta-na-ma. Take your arms open and then bring the palms at your heart. Deep breaths. You can come down into the forward bend, just resting, moving the body weight forward, looking ahead of you, lengthening. Exhale, bringing your head down. A few more breaths in here. And then coming back up. And you're going to step your left foot forward now. Take your right foot back. And then straightening your leg. And from here, now, Sa-ta-na-ma. Sa-ta-na-ma. If you want to make it harder, you're going to tuck your toes under. Sa-ta-na-ma. And you can bend the right knee as well. That will make it even harder. Up to you. Sa-ta-na-ma. Two more times. Sa-ta-na-ma. And then step your foot forward. And we're going to do that on the other side. So the right foot forward. Take your left foot back. And either tucking the toes under or keeping the heel down on the floor. Sa-ta-na-ma. Or bending the left knee. Sa-ta-na-ma. 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 One more time. Sa-ta-na-ma. Step the foot forward. Have a little rest. Big breaths. You can bring the palms beside you and just twisting gently from side to side. Okay, coming back down onto the plank pose. And the option is to keep your knees bent. Obviously this is not a pose for everyone. So tucking your toes under, and then you're going to bring the palm on the opposite shoulder. Sa-ta-na-ma. na ma, sa ta na ma, sa ta na ma. If you want to keep the knees down on the floor, that's fine. Sa ta na ma, sa ta na ma. Two more times. Sa ta na ma, sa ta na ma. And then coming into the dog. Just stretching, bringing the chest closer towards your legs. Okay, coming into the frog pose. So taking the toes out to the side and then keeping the heels off the floor. And that's where your heels will stay if you can as you're going into the forward bend. So, sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Two more times. Sa, ta, na, ma. One more. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then coming onto your knees, bringing the bum towards your heels, having a little rest in a rock pose. And then we're going to do something that's very good for your kidneys, for your adrenal glands, the stress glands. Bringing the palms around your kidneys where your adrenal glands are, around your lower back. And sa, ta, na, ma. 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 And then taking the legs in front of you, rolling the legs in and out a few times. Okay, now bending the knees, bringing the your legs up, your arms in front of you, like so, palms facing down. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 One time. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then just having a rest. It's wonderful feeling that heart beating. A few more breaths. And from here we're going to go back to plank pose. And again you can keep the knees bent and you're going to bring your foot on the outside of your palm. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 One more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. And then into the dog. You can shake your head now a few times. And then leg lifts. Sa, ta, na, ma. sa ta na ma sa ta na ma sa ta na ma sa ta na ma. Bending the knees into the swan and just having a rest. And then coming up, and then sitting with your legs crossed. And then raising both of your arms up, interlocking the fingers apart from your index finger. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your arms down. Come into the forward bend. A few more breaths. You can go a bit further if you want. And then come up, change the cross of your legs. Lengthen the spine, then come forward. That's wonderful. Okay, let's lay down on your back and then bring the legs up like so. You can bring the palms behind your knees. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 So your bum stays on the floor. You're not lifting your bum off the floor. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. One more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. Keep the legs up and then give your legs a good shake. Keep shaking your legs. You can take your arms up as well and just shake your arms and your legs. A few more times. And then we're going to rock ourselves back and forth to come up. And then come up to standing again. And bring the palms on your waist, on your heart once more. And sa, ta, na, ma. 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 And have a rest. Deep breaths. Are you feeling alive yet? Feeling that wonderful aliveness in our mind and bodies? The heart is beating fast. What a better way to start your day, a New Year day, than with a nice practice of yoga. A few more breaths. we're going to go into the squat again. Bring the palms underneath your, above your knees. And from here, sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, ma. One more time, sa, ta, na, ma. And again, in the forward bend. You can take the legs wide apart from one another. And from here, sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, na, ma. Into the forward bend. And then heel to your heels closer towards one another. And then just sitting down once more, bringing the thumb and the first finger together. And just taking some deep breaths in and out. Acknowledging how you feel and whether you feel any different to what you did when you started that practice. Letting the breath just come and go. Being aware of the internal sound of the breath. Maybe you can still feel the internal vibrations from the mantra. Every time we chant mantras, they create a wonderful internal vibration that has an amazing effect on your nervous system. 2 more breaths. And then wiggle your fingers. We're going to lay down. We've worked very hard, so you can just lay down on your mat. You can either play with your knees bent, or you can extend your legs in front of you and take your arms out to the side. Just rolling the head from side to side a few times. Let the feet flop to the side so the whole of your body is relaxed. Now let go of watching your breath. Let the breath come and go. Relaxing the whole of your body. Letting go of watching the breath, letting go of any thoughts, images that your mind creates. Just putting that on the side for now. Being in the now, in the present moment, with nothing else but your breath, the beat of your heart, and all your internal organs working in a way they should be working, in and out. Your breath comes and goes. now start getting the movement flowing back into your fingers, your toes, move your hands, your feet. Turn the head from side to side once more. And then hug one knee to your chest. Rotate the ankle one way, the other way. And then hug the other knee. Rotate your ankle one way, the other way, now both of them. Hugging your knees, bringing the forehead towards the knees, staying here for 3 more breaths. And inhale, bringing the head down. And then rolling yourself to one side. Gently coming up to sitting. And before we part, my friends, let me share a quote with you. I need to put my glasses for that. Okay. Greet each challenge as a blessing. It exists because you are ready for that growth. Even in failure, we find success. We find parts of ourselves that we may not have known, or maybe we have forgotten that we have. Anger may arise, which is a natural response to distress in life. But every time you get angry, you are affirming that you want more anger in your life. So let it wash from you like a rain. Acknowledge its presence and wipe it away. Life is always moving forward. We continue to face judgment, betrayals on a daily basis. But it is how we choose to perceive those challenges that we find strength. All things come from a personal choice. We often forget that if we lose something, we also gain something. Bad things do happen. Transition from loss by letting go of resentment and judgment. Take the values you learn from experience and forgive. And just affirm to yourself, I am a yes person, living in a yes world, being responded to by a yes universe. Well, thank you for joining me, my friends. Happy New Year. Let's hope it will be much happier than the previous one. Namaste. Thank you.